Hello everyone. So we are here for our ninth semester ESD presentation. So this time we have chosen education and skill development. So I would like to introduce myself Arjit Sarkar, and I am in the ninth semester of BBA plus MBA Financial Service. Along with me, I have Saurav Maiti, Aman Sharma, and Vishal Narayan Jha. So we four are gonna present this in front of you. So, Saurav, can you please go for the next slide, please? Can you please change the slide, Saurav? Yeah. So basically, as I told you that this project is on education and skill development. So first of all, I would like to discuss the mission statement that we are going to follow. So as you can see in front of you, in the screen, if you can see, it is written as we help to diversify incomes of the rural poor by training them. So what does this means? So basically we are gonna teach the peoples who are there in rural areas, who are in the backward areas. We are gonna give them skill so that they can earn some extra bucks for themselves and have a good living. As we all know that in rural areas they don't have much resources. That's why they are lacking behind other than the urban areas. Okay, so next up to the slide, if we can see, we gonna show you the solutions. Like, what are the solutions we have thought about? Like, how come we are gonna do this? So basically, see, the main question is how are we gonna like implement this? How what will be our implementation? First, we will give them education. Second, we will make them we will not make them, we will just teach them how to be an entrepreneur. So we all know that the meaning of entrepreneur is doing something by their own and doing something with their skills they have got. So we are gonna provide them with skills, so that's how they are gonna become, I won't say a big entrepreneur, but if a person is going for a small startup also, then also he is known as an entrepreneur. So uh, we will give them education, we will give them like the entrepreneurship guidance, we will give, like teach them the um, communication skills. And how we are going to do this, we are going to go for like kind of an NGO type thing, right? Like a institute where we will be asking the applicants or the peoples of that area to come to us and to learn new things. We are not gonna charge any amount or any huge amount or anything like that. Okay, so our main vision is to help them, right? Our main vision is to help them. We have to ensure that, yeah, they can get a good living in future. Maybe not, maybe, but if we are giving our 100%, we expect those who are coming to us, they will also give their 100% to make their future bright. Okay, so next up to the slide, we can see the challenges that we are going to face. So as in front of you, you can see that the rural economy is majorly unorganized in nature. This is severe. There is a severe lack of organized employment channel in the rural area, and there is a lack of jobs at the village level. The employers from nearby areas perceives the rural folks as unskilled or semi-skilled and do not easily hire them. So these are the challenges. So as I just read out this statement, in this statement we can see that like in the rural areas most of the peoples are unskilled, like they don't have any skills that a company or any startup or anything is gonna hire them. So why they are not gonna hire them? Just because they are not having any skills. So in that case, we are the one who are gonna help them and give them the skills. We are gonna teach them the skills so that in future if they are applying for any jobs in urban areas also, so they will be having a skill set. Like, yeah, I know, for example, we can teach them computer skills, as nowadays computer is one of the main thing that a person should know, like the one of the basic thing that a person should know. We are going to give them that skill. And along with that, one more skill that is very important, I believe, is the communication skill. So that the student, like the person who is gonna go for any other state or any other place or anywhere else, he shouldn't be the victim of communication barrier, right? There should be no communication barrier. Like all over India or in all over world, English is one of the language which is commonly accepted by each and every one. Like most of the world is using this uh, English as their communicative language. So we are gonna teach them that also. So that's all from my end. Right now, I would request Vishal Narayan Jha to continue with the presentation and proceed with the next slide, please. Thank you.
Feasibility. On the basis of 35 hours per week, we will work. We will work upon the technical skills. We will take funds from private and public sectors where we need 3 lakhs approx. So we will be distributing in office, classroom, food, water, teachers, salary, etc. Total costing would be around nearly 2.2 to 2.3 lakhs, and the rest 84 to 85,000 we will save for additional cost for the future. Please change the slide. Our solution is really very simple. We will target age group of 25 to 30 individually in rural areas. Main target would be unemployed people, especially from the areas of East Midnapur, Namkhana, etc., where most of the age of these people around 25 to 35 are unemployed and they are dependent on the agriculture sectoral job. As per our survey, we can see rural sector will remain underdeveloped. There are many areas of alternate employment apart from which has to be promoted further. Credit and infrastructure should be given as boost. Please in the slide. Alternative work we will do like rural non-farm employment includes food processing or clothing manufactured in the rural area. Manufacturing the sectors would be established to services such as motor repair or the skill or unskilled work. Non-farm workers could also be self-employed through small-scale enterprises and petty trade. And the next slide would be done by Aman Sharma, who will explain about the target customers. Aman, please proceed.
Thank you. So basically, the people who are only depends on agricultural sector and apart from the unemployed people, housewives and also notice cable. Okay, please Saurabh, next slide, please. So market summary. So what about market summary? The first one is our position in market. So as we are a a startup company, we are not in that kind of good position. Are just trying to give in our very best to achieve some market attention. And the other one is size of the market. So basically, the government has been the biggest donor. Individual donors are emerging as the biggest and most lucrative source of funds. And the next is sociability of the situation market. Will a project that impacts upon 500 to 1000 people is great and international that is capable of being scaled up to benefits on the hundred and thousand of clarity preference. So Saurabh, please next slide. Saurabh. Yeah, so stakeholder. Uh, so basically, this is the NGO. First one is donor, second one is corporate action, and third one is government and media, found action, general public, members of the organization, service user benefits it. So now I am telling to Saurabh Maiti to continue the presentation. Please, Saurabh.
Thank you, Aman. Next slide is business concept. Companies want their employees to continuously grow and improve their education and skill um, you have a specialized set of skills you can offer to train employees who need to enhance their skill, and our silence will be group of 25 to 35 year individual of rural area. For a startup we need approx 5 lakhs. And next slide. Thank you.